Blog Talk Radio.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it? You are listening to Dark Matter Radio with your host, Ronnie. Good afternoon on a very, very, very sad day and doing the show at about 10:12 Eastern Time. Show that I didn't want to do today, but we're going to do a very quick news flash as the killings in Orlando, Florida of a police officer is extremely disgraceful. People, this is something that we really don't need as beings of people. We are on a totally different level as to what you're seeing out there right now, including, I believe, the situation that happened down there. I believe it was in Chicago or something like that. I have a little bit more of an update for that tonight, where four black guys, I'm going to call them black guys, I'm going to call them African Americans, grabbed some schizophrenic guy off the street and held him for 4 days and beat the hell out of him, which is just disgusting and deplorable. We have this situation right now that's going on where a manhunt is on the launch for a murder suspect from this morning of a killing of a Orlando police officer. Orlando was gripped in the frantic of a deadly manhunt on Monday, this morning, after police said they wanted a murder suspect with a long rap sheet, shot and killed a police officer outside Walmart before escaping the scene, armed and dangerous. And the person's name is Merkith Lloyd. The suspect, that's what the suspect is identified as, and was accused of murdering his pregnant ex-girlfriend last month. Fox 35 reported. He had been arrested 20 times in Orange County since 1994, according to court records. And again, yes, he is what you would call, in this aspect, a black man, not an ebony man, but a black man, an African-American, someone who is completely and totally void of any right to be called an indigenous original American being, ebony person of Kerbin being. It's just embarrassing for us to be having incidents like these going on out there in the street as they're killing government forces. I mean, working hard out there trying to make sure that we are safe from the killing of government forces. This is one of the reasons why the United Front Line of Indigenous Nations of America has filed all these different types of UN resolutions. And again, we get firms like this running around the streets acting as though they're trying to represent every other carbon-based being on Earth. This is really a travesty. It's messed up, crazy, and it's disgusting, but shameful for this idiot to go out here and to shoot up somebody. I hope they get him. That's what I have to say, is that I hope they get him and he gets exactly what he deserves, because it makes it bad for anyone walking around in a carbon-based being, ebony type look, because it now makes us all look like we're dangerous and crazy. And don't shy away from this. You can't shy away from this, because killings like this are just deplorable. It's crazy and it's insane, and it needs to stop. I really mind it needs to stop. I mean, people out there talking about school systems and talking about this, that, and the other thing. We need to really start talking about this crime that's going on in the community that we are a part of. We're over here trying to get independence. We're over here trying to save our lives, and we got idiots like these running around the place shooting up people. This is not normal. This is not what we're about. This is not who we are. This is crazy. Crazy and insane. Crazy and insane. Let me say it again. The suspect, identified as Merkel Lloyd, has been on the run now for about a month for killing his ex-pregnant girlfriend. Anybody out there that is helping this fool needs to go to jail as well. They do not need this as a people. And oh my God, let me get on to this Reverend Al Sharpton situation. Howie, I'm going to have a little bit more on this tonight, but he's going to a year's worth of defamity because of who Donald Trump is appointing to office. This idiot should be out there in the community trying to stop the violence like this. If somebody's going to get your goat, it's somebody like this who's trying to get us all and it's trying to stop the progress that we're making. We're moving forward, people. We're not staying stationary. We're not staying in the same old garbage and ballgame that we're in. We're getting out of the system and getting away from people such as this idiot, Markeith Lloyd, who killed an Orlando police officer, Master Sgt. Debra Clayton. And let me tell you, Master Sgt. Debra Clayton was a 17-year professional police officer in her community. And now they're going around killing people like this when we're trying to get them to stop killing us? How in the world are you able to walk in the street without somebody looking at you as being dangerous with things like this? We should all be out there with hacksaws, with machetes, pitchforks, and everything looking for this guy and looking for people like this, getting them off the street. She worked the day shift, patrol. And she will be missed beyond words. She had a smile of high fives for every kid she came across. She was a mother, a wife. And now we have to see a person who is a representation of carbon-based people on the TV screen of CNN, Fox News. We got to hear this fake Alex Jones and all these other people rip our community because of idiots like these. If you're a leader in your community, you should be out there trying to stop this. This is what we have to stop. We have to stop killing each other because she was a carbon-based woman. She was an ebony woman. Senseless. Senseless. And if it was a white person, it would also be senseless. Senseless and disgraceful. Every carbon-based person in America needs to be put on point. We're moving forward. We're not staying stuck in a slave mentality of worthlessness. This is the reason why they call you black. Because you're dark. You're hideous. Because with actions like these, you prove that you are void, bleached out of any kind of common sense and being of humanity within inside you whatsoever. This is why they call you an African American, because you are a conquered, worthless race of people. And I'm talking to every single one of the people out there that is doing anything like this. You executed off the street as excrement. Garbage. Now we have to see a flag-draped coffin of an original indigenous female killed by, yes, I'm going to say a black person. Because it's disgusting, shadowy, dark. This is not who we are. So this manhunt is going to be successful. This is the reason why you don't go to arms. This is the reason why you fight in a particular way. This is the reason why you don't follow idiots like Al Sharpton out there in the streets. Jesse Jackson out there in the streets. They move you backwards, back into a slave system that you don't need to go. You need to go forward, people. You need to go forward. Killing of an Orlando officer, disgraceful to our being. An original indigenous female, a mother and a wife, dead because of a black person running around like an idiot. Anyone who has a gun needs to put your gun away, because if you are not responsible enough to have a gun, you need to get it away from you. We are not terrorists. We're not out there trying to kill anybody. We're out there trying to celebrate our independence, trying to get our independence and a right to self-determination. But with mentality like this will foster and enforce the world to turn their back on everything that we're trying to do. I condemn it. Ronnie McLean of the United Frontline Independent Nations of North America condemns this act of murder. It is insane, and none of us need to be involved in anything like this. If you got some mental issues, you better go get it taken care of. You don't want to be involved in the police system? Stay out of it. Stay out of their law enforcement. Stay out of their courts. Stay out of actions like these. Don't rob anybody. Don't kill anybody. Don't shoot anybody. Get your attitude straight. Get your soul straight. Call up Newman Mencarez and try to get into the bright race. Dominique True. Seek out African Americans and African. Do something. Do something. So they're not ready at all. Continue to be free. Thank you for listening. This is Ronnie McLean, Dark Matter Radio. The murder of Orlando police officer is disgraceful to our being. I hope he gets caught and he gets what he deserves. Don't go out there acting like this. You're not black people. You're not African American. You're an original indigenous American. You're ebony. You're carbon based. You are a being deserving to be on the face of this earth, not what they created. I love you all. Be safe out there. It's dangerous.